Hey guys, so this is a game that I've been wanting to play for the longest time. I've been anticipating it ever since it was announced. It's Bastion. But first of all guys, I want to tell you, this game is narrated throughout the whole game. It's one of the unique aspects of the game, and so I'm not going to commentate that much. I'm going to commentate here and there throughout the whole thing, but at certain parts I'm not going to talk. So I just wanted to tell you guys that if you're going to play this video, it is spoilers all over, because the narration is always talking, it's always revealing parts of the story. So please, if you do not want to be spoiled, do not watch this.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as if pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant, in the Calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though. Kid just rages for a while. And then he falls to his death. I'm just fooling.
I can tell you guys right now, I'm loving the narrator. It's not irritating, it just pulls you in and it makes you wonder what he's going to say next. If I go left or if I go right, what is this guy going to say? It makes you want to go both sides. It makes you actually want to explore the game. So it's actually a real benefit, you know, from the uniqueness of this game. It really draws you into the world because you want to search and find things like treasures, like I'm doing right now. You pretty much bashing everything in sight.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber. Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around him. Must have fled here from the mines. Watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The Calamity got him before his drinking did. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. The security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery, gas fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. Big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop. Ronde always wanted his ashes scattered here.
Now, the majority of people who know Bastion probably have already seen everything up to this point. So, I want to tell you, from my perspective, I didn't think the combat looked that good when I was watching the videos, but now as I play it, it's so fun. The enemies are actually quite hard since they bombard you, so I can just imagine the further I go on, how much harder these enemies are going to get, because I'm eating potions left and right, and you really have to utilize your abilities. I'm not really utilizing them right now, like my shield. I'm getting used to the buttons. It's very simple, but it's
He
fun.
lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
You know, I'm thinking to myself, how can I talk over this awesome narrator? It's one of the best aspects of Bastion. In most of the videos I've seen, people are always talking over it, explaining the game. So for you guys who don't want to be spoiled any further, if you've seen enough of it, you need to go out and get it right now.
Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
Can't help it, but I love how the land builds around you the further you walk. I think it's just a really cool thing. The art is amazing in this game. It's by Gen Z, and she's a great, fantastic artist. You can see it throughout the game. This world looks spectacular. She did a wonderful job.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job. Kid better watch his step. Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins. That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though. An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now. Takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did. Robs a scumbag of his last meal. Kid puts him out of his misery.
You know, something I'm just taking notice of now, but the music is actually really good in this game. It's very well done. I was just so zoned out into it. It just blends into the game perfectly. Sometimes it's distracting, but I actually really do enjoy this music toward
He
Bastion.
finds the core to the wharf district. He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
So I hope you enjoyed this long-awaited video of Bastion. Go out and buy it. Please go out and support these guys so they can make more games. Please rate, subscribe, or leave a comment. Please leave a comment. I would love to interact with you guys. And hope you enjoy it. And if you want more videos about Bastion, just tell me. But I'd rather you guys just go out and get it and play because it's an RPG type of game. And it's a better experience if you play it alone without commentary to spoil it for you guys. Anyways, have a good day, and I'll leave you with this.
At last, the Skyway